Hello and welcome back to another video. This is part 2 of my sunflower planting series. My first attempt failed miserably, but I wasn't going to let that stop me. To start off, I was going to need more pots. Lots of compost and some seeds.
And here I have my seeds. Gone for a different seed variety this time. These ones should be even bigger than the ones that I planted before. And I'm just going to place a single seed in each pot. Alright, now they're planted. So a couple of them have 2 seeds in, but the majority have 1. And when these start to grow and they're a little bit more self-sustaining and healthy, then I'll be able to plant them into the ground and hopefully they don't get destroyed.
It was now 15 days after planting and most of the seedlings had developed a second pair of leaves. Some either didn't germinate or weren't looking too healthy, so they were discarded, and now I could plant. I moved all the pots into the same area where I filmed the first video, and then dug out some very shallow holes with the trenching shovel, and transferred the sunflowers into them. I dug around 40 holes between 10 and 20 centimetres from one another. And here's how they looked at this stage.
Okay, so it's now been about 2 months since replanting the sunflowers and they're all gone. They actually all got destroyed within about 2 or 3 days, and it's clearly something to do with this area. I've let it all grow out again, so there's just loads of weeds, but there's something in this area that just attracts slugs, which is a bit of a problem. Luckily I had a bit of a backup plan to my backup plan, and so we'll go look at that now. So at the same time that I planted all of those sunflowers into the ground, I also put some more seeds down in the middle of this lawn where it had been destroyed, and I topped this up with some compost, and as you can see, the sunflowers are looking pretty good. There was one day where it rained really heavy and they all collapsed, so that's why I got these stakes in the ground, just to keep them upright. And there was more, but they just got trodden on or fell and broke. But a few of these are looking very healthy, which is great, because as soon as I saw them start to get destroyed, I thought my sunflowers were never going to grow. So we'll skip some time again and see how they're doing in a few weeks. Okay, it's been a couple of weeks and it looks like they're going to start flowering soon. And it's getting late in August, so hopefully they can flower. They're not very tall, but I honestly don't care at this point. It's more about just getting a flower. So I'll update you again in a few days. A few more weeks down the line, and we've got loads of growth upwards. Also, more importantly, we've got the flowers starting to open. So this one is the first one to open. Still got loads of growing to do, but we've got at least 1 flower. I'm sure all of these other ones will flower. So now we just got to wait for that to happen. So it's been another few days. I've got 5 flowers now. I'm really happy with how they're looking. We've got this one, which is definitely the biggest one still, and you can see it starting to put some energy into producing seeds, which is really good as it's harassed by this hoverfly. Get out of the way. So in a couple weeks time, hopefully we've got some nice big flowers, and then this mission would have been a partial success. It's been another week or so now, and the weather is turning. You can tell autumn is definitely approaching. It's cooled down a bit, definitely not as much sunshine. So I'm not sure how much more these sunflowers are going to grow. So what I'm going to do is end the video now. I'll show you all the sunflowers, and then if they do grow more, if they get bigger, then maybe I'll just do a little short video. I think you could consider this video a bit of a success. It didn't go exactly how I planned it with my wall of sunflowers over there, but I can't really complain. I managed to get 6 sunflowers. One of them's fairly big,
and I got them to bloom late in the year. But next year is going to be a whole different story. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.